Alright everyone, so I actually recently just picked this thing up. This is called the Nvidia Shield, and if you have no idea what this is or you've never heard of this before, it's a Android powered portable console. And what makes this kind of unique is, one, it's actually made by Nvidia, but this is not entirely it is technically a portable system, but it's not as portable as a PlayStation Vita or a 3DS. But this is just a unboxing video, but I will do an overview on this system at a later date. But just to show you how the box looks like, really cool packaging. You can really tell that, not really from the packaging, but the whole console itself, Nvidia really studied and really designed this console around hardcore gamers. So this is not one of these systems that's going to be selling like hotcakes, say like the 3DS or even the Vita. But even though this is a much smaller market, there is some market for a system like this. But let's take this off here. Actually, I think it's easier to go this way. Now, I will admit, I did get this used, and I just put everything back in the box just to show you guys. So it's not a true brand new one, but the reason why I decided to pick one up is I actually got it pretty cheap. So, but yeah, this is how the box looks like. You take the sleeve off and you're left with this box here. As long as you got this logo up here. Normally there would be tape that you would just cut that off, but you just lift it up and there it is. Pretty cool. I have to say, this is a really cool package design that Nvidia did. Normally there would be a piece of plastic that kind of holds this down. But, once you take that off, you simply just lift this off. No joke. You lift this off, and then under here, you got your little manual and stuff in this thing here. And then you got your power supply and a USB cable. And that's really it. That's really the extent of the unboxing. So if I take this off here, just leave it in there for now. Like I said, I was mocking it up, but put it back in there, close it up, and let's take a look at the system real quick. So this is the system. Now I will say this, it is kind of heavy. There is some serious weight to this. But this is really designed for someone that wants a portable console but doesn't want to feel constrained or the limitations of a portable system. So this is really just a full-size PS3 360-esque layout of the system. So this is how it looks like, and when you're holding it, it is actually quite comfortable. I'm actually quite surprised how comfortable this handheld system is. So you got two analog sticks here. You got your D-pad, A, B, X, Y. Stereo speakers here, which is nice, and these are actually quite loud. I'm actually quite surprised how loud this thing is. And what's also kind of nice about this is that this is Android powered, so it's running not the newest one as of right now, at least as of this video. I think it's still running KitKat, but it's running, I think, on 4.4.2, I think. Let me check. Yeah, 4.4.2. So, this is running Android. So this is an Android operating system. So like any other Android powered device, you pretty much get the same kind of features, mostly. You know, there's no there's no cellular phone antennas in this thing. It's strictly just Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Big deal, because you know, who the hell wants to make a phone call on this thing? So you're not going to get that. Think of it like a Wi-Fi tablet on steroids. So you got your dedicated gamepad here, and you know, on the back you get some set of triggers. So you got analog triggers and bumpers, and you got your headphone jack, micro USB for your charge, and I'm presumably data transfer. You got an SD card slot, so it is expandable memory in this thing. It has 16 gigs built-in memory, but you can expand it out to really how large of a micro SD card you can find. So yeah, there you go. And an HDMI plug port on this thing. What's really cool about this is that this thing supports console mode. So if you have a Bluetooth enabled gamepad, for example, so say like, if you guys follow my channel, you're going to know I did a review on this controller here. So say like, because this is Bluetooth, I can pair this to the Shield and then plug an HDMI plug. This is a mini HDMI or micro HDMI. So you just get one of those special cables that plugs in here, plug into your TV, bam, you actually have a console right there. So this is really one of the first true handheld system slash home console. And while I didn't personally try this out, because I just got this, you know, a few days ago, so you know, I haven't had a chance to try that out, but it is pretty cool that you can plug it into your TV, pair up your standard Bluetooth game controller to it, and you have a console. Pretty cool. This uses the Tegra 4 chip, and so this, you know, in terms of mobile games for the system, it is more powerful than it needs to be. But that's not a bad thing. I'm not gonna knock it down for that, of course. You know, this is one of these things that, you know, Nvidia wants to get it out there and have this last for, you know, several years. You know, a gaming console needs to be supported for at least 4 or 5 years minimum. So that's why they pretty much decked it out. You know, it has 2 gigs of RAM in this thing, you know, and all that good stuff. So some unique features on here is, well, for one, look how far back you can actually tilt the screen back. And of course, because Android, you can watch videos on this, so you can load up the Netflix, Hulu, has YouTube on here, and because even though there is weight on here, but at least when you have a set on the table and you want to watch a video, you're pretty much good to go. You know, you don't need a special stand or anything like a smartphone or a tablet. You know, it's all in there, so that's actually kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just going to end this unboxing video, and I'll do an overview, but so far I'm actually quite impressed. Oh, by the way, before I go, you can take this off, and apparently you can buy different colored plates. So there's like a shiny black version and a carbon fiber. So you can just, I think they're like 20 bucks. and then you can just put it back on there. It's a magnet. So I don't think I'll be doing that, honestly. You know, I mean, like I said, this is not exactly small enough to carry around, but you know, it is this is a very unique handheld console. So yeah, that's my unboxing of the Nvidia Shield. If you have any questions on this, leave a comment down below. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want more videos on what I do and future videos on the Nvidia Shield, because I plan on doing more of them. And share this, you know, get the word out on this thing. So anyway, like always, have a good one.